Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before we start, please subscribe our channel. Today, we will be discussing with you top 10 amazing facts about Black Panther. Number 10. During an interview with Michelle Martin on the radio program, All Things Considered, Denai Guerrera, Okoye, said that the language spoken by Wakandans is a real language, Xhosa, a South African language characterized by clicks and glottal stops. It's the same language that is native to Nelson Mandela. It's from the Cape region of South Africa. And Mr. John Kani, who plays T'Challa's father, T'Chaka, he's Xhosa. And so they started and agreed to that language being the language of Wakanda. Number 9. While in London, UK, promoting the film, Martin Freeman introduced his young son Joseph to his co-star Denai Guerrera, who played Okoye, the boy's favorite character in the film. According to Denai, the boy was so entranced by the experience he would not let go of her hand. Denai was deeply touched by how the film had so completely captured the imagination of one so young. In response to being asked what it felt like being one of the only few non-black actors on set, and sometimes the only non-black actor on set, Martin Freeman said, "You think, right, this is what black actors feel like all the time?" Number 8. The filmmakers created a unique culture for each of the Wakandan tribes, to get a sense of the country being a mix of different tribes. The Golden Tribe, the royal family, uses a motif of black in a continental symbol for the sun found throughout Africa. They also have panther-themed designs. The Border Tribe was inspired by Lesotho architecture and language. The tribe's symbol is the Lesotho word for horseman. Their motif is blue, a national Lesotho color, and wood. They use rhino-themed weapons, attack rhinos, shields and horn-shaped blades. They frequently wear Basotho blankets. The Basotho are the majority in Lesotho. The River Tribe was inspired by the Surma and Mercy of Ethiopia, Nilotic peoples who hail from the River Nile. If you are enjoying, don't forget to like, subscribe and activate notifications bell. Number 7. Director Ryan Coogler brought in consultants who are experts on African history and politics to work on defining Wakanda. There are many African countries, each with different histories, mythologies, and cultures. There are several tribes who live amongst each other, and together they make the identity of their country. We honed in on some of the history, cultural influences from African countries and then made estimations. Wakanda's Warrior Falls are visually based on Iguazu Falls, on the border of Brazil and Argentina, Victoria Falls, on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, and the Orobi Gorge, a canyon in South Africa. Number 6. Despite being released 2 years after Captain America: Civil War, 2016, which marked Black Panther's first appearance in the MCU, the events of this film take place a week after the events of that film. While scouting in South Africa, the filmmakers came across a rhinoceros named M20 at a game reserve. They were so impressed by him, they named Wakanda Rhino in the film after him and gave him an equally impressive horn. They later learned that M20's horn had to be cut off to protect him from poachers, but his horn lives on in the film. Number 5. One of the most powerful moments, and perhaps something you wouldn't normally expect to hear in a superhero film. Black Panther co-writers Ryan Coogler and Joe Robert Cole put it in there assuming Marvel executives would cut it. However, they did the opposite. In fact, they said not just to keep it in, but make the whole movie about that choice. Speaking to The Hollywood Reporter, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige recalls reading those lines in the first draft of Black Panther. The exchange, if you recall, is as follows: T'Challa, I can try to heal you. Killmonger: why, so you can lock me up? Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors who jumped ships, because they knew death was better than bondage. Number 4. The Wakanda Amphitheater was built on a backlot in Atlanta. It was about 120 feet wide and 40 feet tall, with 150,000 gallons of water running through it in a system of tunnels in the back that allowed over 100 extras to access the various elevations. Inspiration for the amphitheater comes from Orobi Gorge, a canyon in southern KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, with beautiful colors and layered rocks. Number 3. The horned masked Killmonger wears visually calls back to a mask Killmonger himself wore in a duel with T'Challa in Reginald Hudlin's Black Panther comic, which appears in the film, as well as the mask the demon Mephisto wore when he appeared in Christopher Priest's Black Panther comic. Michael B. Jordan initially auditioned for the role of Sam Wilson, the Falcon, back in 2013 before being cast in this film 3 years later. The role was taken by Anthony Mackie, who was also cast in 999, 2016, when Jordan dropped out. Number 2. When Chadwick Boseman won Best Hero at the 2018 MTV Movie TV Awards, he invited James Shaw Jr., who is dubbed the Waffle House hero by the media, up to the stage and gave him the award as he felt that he deserved it more. Shaw subdued a gunman at a Waffle House in Nashville, Tennessee. Shaw was humbled by Boseman's acknowledgement. The scene with T'Challa confiding in Nakia and looking to her for advice is very personal for director Ryan Coogler, who says it represents situations he has been in with his wife and with his mother when he was young. Number 1. The scars on Eric Killmonger's body are a form of body modification called scarification, a dying tradition carried out by some African tribes. Some tribes use it as a form of identity, social status, and some to mark milestones achieved in life. For Killmonger, each scar represented a person he had killed. The filmmakers designed the mask that Killmonger is feeling, with a combination of different African animals: the antelope antlers, a simian face, and the mane of a lion. It symbolizes the idea that Killmonger himself is an amalgam of different things. It also resembles a mask Killmonger wore in the comics. Chadwick Boseman was 2 years into his 4-year battle with colon cancer when this film came out. As a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, the Marvel Studio intro was changed to honor his life. They are really amazing. Thanks for watching. In case you forgot, you can help this channel grow and enjoy more each time. Just like, subscribe and activate notifications. Stay tuned for more videos.